Jerry Jones just pulled off one of the biggest PR stunts of all time, but no one seems to be talking about it. By now, you've probably heard of this TV show, which follows the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders throughout the season and reached number 2 on Netflix in just its first week, while maintaining a 100% critic score on Rotten Tomatoes. However, it's not the show's popularity that I found most surprising. That's because for years, the Dallas Cowboys have actually had a pretty terrible reputation when it comes to their cheerleading squad. For example, in 2018, a former cheerleader filed a class action lawsuit against a team in which she alleged that she was effectively getting paid less than minimum wage, claiming cheerleaders would regularly work over 40 hours per week during the season while earning less than $17,000 per year. For context, this lawsuit also claims that the team's mascot makes almost 4 times that amount at $65,000 per year. Now, this lawsuit was eventually settled and resulted in a pay increase in 2019 from $8 to $12 per hour for practice, rehearsals, and recording the show, and an increase from $200 to $400 per game. But that still meant that, at most, these cheerleaders were only making about $30,000 to $35,000 per year for over 40 hours of work per week between July and January, which resulted in most of them having to juggle a second job during the season. But then, ahead of this year, the team announced that cheerleaders would be receiving another raise, but this time it was a 400% increase, bringing the reported hourly earnings from $15 to $75 per hour. But I'm not entirely sure that this deal is as good as the headlines make it out to be, because even if you give Jerry Jones the benefit of the doubt and assume that cheerleaders are now each making around $90,000 per year, across 36 people, that's still only about $3.2 million in expenses. And that's not even mentioning the fact that since Cowboys cheerleaders aren't technically full-time employees, they likely don't even get health insurance or retirement accounts. Meanwhile, The Hollywood Reporter estimates that similar documentary-style series, like the one these women star in, are often sold to streamers for as high as $30 million, meaning Jerry Jones gets both the good headlines and millions of more dollars in his pocket.